Previously on Ready to Love. Alex and Tiffany took the next step.
Is it crazy that I don't want this to end?
I don't think it's crazy at all.
But Alex also got closer to Shantae.
Them things is gripping kind of tight.
The fight for Michael's heart heated up.
He much my man as he is yours.
He might be mine a little bit more, though.
Sparks flew between Stormy and Aaron.
I've been sleeping on Stormy. As much time as we can spend, I want to spend some time with you.
But after being unclear about his true feelings toward other women, did you tell her you're coming on too strong?
Not yet. If you was to ask me, am I going to take it or leave it right now, I'm open to taking it.
I can see through bull. Aaron lied to my damn face.
Aaron faced the consequences.
You're weak.
Excuse me?
You're trying to play the field with all these chicks, and what you're not gonna do is play me. I'm done.
No, it took me some time to get to the place that you wanted me to be. Oh, but now I'm ready. I'm ready to love.
Touch me here, touch me there, touch me everywhere, don't care. 'Cause I want you.
I ain't seen y'all in forever.
I know.
Yeah.
A lot to catch up on.
Yeah, we got a lot of catching up to do. Filling in the blanks.
I know.
Hey, The remaining 9 ladies decided to meet up without Tommy, and we just kind of wanted to figure out what's going on because we're all dating the same man. I'm very excited to hear all of the tea because you know me, baby. I'm gonna be sitting back, relaxing with my popcorn and my tea. Can't wait.
Where is Stormy?
Stormy is sick.
Oh, is she still?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in the hospital. She hoped to be out of the hospital today.
We need her back spinning records real soon.
Yeah, that's scary. I didn't know that.
Hey, Aaron.
How are you?
For me?
I feel like there's something special between me and Stormy. So when I found out that Stormy was back from the hospital, I felt like it was only right for me to go check on her and make sure she was all right. You know, to hear you was in the hospital, I was like, what?
Yeah, it's been really rough.
Wow.
They said as soon as I went into the ER, girl, you gotta slow down. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
And I know I do. It's just, I get all these opportunities and they keep coming, so I don't wanna say no.
Yeah.
With everything that I have going on, from DJing and traveling and my day job, it took a toll on my body. They said if I would have waited any longer, I would have went into kidney failure. It was definitely a wake-up call for the storm. Thank you for coming to visit me. Like, seriously, that means a lot.
You're so high speed, you know?
Yes.
Having a family, obviously, it kind of requires some part of slowing down. Can you see yourself really slowing down?
It's difficult to balance.
Yeah.
And it is taking a toll on me. Literally, my head is pounding right now just thinking about it. And it's serious.
Yeah.
I just know that I have to prioritize. Would that be something that you can work around or deal with?
As long as you can prioritize and make time for us, or make time for the things that are important to you, that's perfect. I mean...
Good answer. Good answer.
Has anyone spoken to Melinda?
Aaron told me that he had a date with Melinda that kind of went sour. He laid out his intentions, and she didn't take it very well. She kind of blew up a little bit, and long story short, she eliminated herself.
She blew up. What do you mean she blew up?
She lit him up, and he kind of told her that's why you're still single.
Oh. Ouch.
This experience has been overwhelming. When you're talking with these women, sometimes you just flow with whatever the energy is at that time. It's making them think that, hey, look, I feel something special with this guy. And when they see that it's really not for me, they're like, oh, he's full of shit. You know?
Did it get that bad?
Yeah, it did.
Seriously?
Yeah. Melinda. It was on another level. I saw her eyes just, it went, chip, and she left her body. She left her body.
Has anyone gotten Melinda's side?
Melinda called me last night.
Okay. And what did she say?
From what I gathered, She feels like he was just leading her on. She's confused about him saying one thing and then in front of everybody else doing something else.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Here it is. Aaron is tearing his own ass. That's what it sounds like to me.
I know who I want. I know where I'm going with this, where I want to go with this. I'm just
Where
gonna go.
is that, Aaron?
It's real. It's with you.
You just want to make me blush. That's
Nah.
all.
You're dope.
Thank you.
So no, look, I want you to get some rest.
I will.
And you know, if you need something, give me a call. All right.
You sure, sweetie?
And I'll see you soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want the men to feel like they are playing us. We're dealing with some clowns who are trying to get over on women. They cornballs. I don't care. Y'all done built this. Oh, y'all. Some of y'all in love. I'm not.
You seem really closed off to everything. I mean, we're barely getting started.
What is wrong?
Like, are you completely closed off?
At the age I am, I don't play. I don't play with men. I don't play games. But this.
So are you saying you're done?
It ain't that many people for me to get to know. The only person right now that I have had a connection with and been hanging out with is Alex.
I understand where you're coming from.
So I'm gonna tell y'all, I just had a date with Aaron recently. I don't feel like he's feeding everybody BS. I feel like there is a level of direct communication that he hasn't quite mastered. I feel like we're all finding things that we need to work on through this journey. That's something that I think he's starting to see he needs to work on. That's what's attractive to me. I have several brothers, so I'm able to hear their perspective a lot when they go through their relationships. So that's why I'm able to go through this process and give space and give understanding when necessary. Like, it gets a little tight because it's more of us than it is of them. Yeah. So, you know, and we're women, you know?
Exactly.
Do you feel like Mike is feeding you BS, or is he pretty upfront with you about Shay and the other women? Or?
I mean, Mike is upfront with me. We talk about everything. I like him. I think he's funny. I think he's a good person to talk to. We have great conversations. We talk on the phone every day. I mean, I think he's a good guy.
You gonna have them twins that he been asking
I
for?
mean, I'll have some kids.
Shay? I'm not a fan of kids. I like kids to go home.
Well, Mike wants kids, so.
I don't feel like, for me, it's a deal breaker. Nobody is pushing me into anything, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be my responsibility and the man that I'm with. I'm not seeing them not one day come to babysit, take care of, spend $1. So quit worrying about my womb. We'll see. I don't know what time will bring. If he's the right person, I feel like
it will change.
I might.
It could change.
It could change.
Right.
Hey. There we go. The three kings. Hey. That's what they call themselves, the three kings. All right.
What you saying?
Y'all the Hebrew term, as far as I'm concerned. Have a seat, man. What's up, baby? How y'all doing?
Good. Wonderful.
Yeah?
Good. Yes.
Let's get down to business. Now we left with 9 women.
Yep.
But remember, guys, this ain't a numbers game. This ain't about how many women like you. This is about who you truly connect with. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about just on a physical level, but on an emotional one. It's important to have clear and direct communication when you date these ladies. Make sense?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
This week, if you go on a date with someone, forego all that superficial small talk. Y'all ought to be past that by now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Matter of fact, discuss your deal breaker. I'm talking about keeping it real. By doing that, you might learn some info that might kickstart a whole new relationship. Or put an end to an old one. By the end of this week, you gotta decide whose journey is coming to an end.
Having to eliminate a woman. We got relationships and friendships and bonds with these women now, so it's getting harder and harder every week. Now it's, I don't want to hurt her feelings, and my feelings are involved as well.
We'll talk a little later.
It's so much drama surrounding this one man.
So I tell you, you're here for Alex. Don't talk to me. I'll see y'all later.
Aaron, that's the wrong way. The door right there. Aaron, bye, boo.
Hey.
Hey, what's happening?
Sunshine of mine. Tiffany just called me. You know what I'm saying?
How are you doing?
I'm wonderful. How's your day going?
It's good. I'm winding down. What are you doing? You done working?
Yeah, man, I'm just getting off. The more dates we go on, the more difficult it becomes to juggle everything that's going on. It's just hard, man, just dealing with beautiful women and trying to decipher, you know what I'm saying, which one are you going with? 'Cause you only choose one. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the crib and take a shower. And I'll definitely hit you up a little bit later on and see how everything is.
Okay, that works.
All right, cool. I mean, Tiffany is a great woman, but I still have to be open in this process. And tonight, I have a first date with Ashley. Ashley, man, I just like her spirit. Like, hey, could she be that woman on my arm? You know what I'm saying?
We're going on a date.
Yes, we are, finally.
I've been waiting a long time.
Man, girl, I've been waiting too goddamn long. I'm here.
Oh.
After you, no problem, sweetie.
When Alex asked me out on a date, inside I'm like, round and round we go. I'm going on a date with Alex. I was so freaking happy because I feel like everybody has seen my boo but me. I really want Alex to just see me. I'm pure happiness. Let me be your breath of fresh air. So have you been anticipating you and I going on a date?
Yes.
Because
yes.
I have.
Dream come true. Jesus. I'm just saying, you know, I've been really, really praying about this for a long time.
Really? Do you feel bad going out on a date with me knowing you like Tiffany?
No. Because even though Tiffany and we did have a connection, you know, I'm trying to find my queen. So, I mean, you may connect with somebody, but at the end of the day, is it a solid connection or is it just something where it's just an attraction?
You have Tiffany, strong, confident, beautiful. And you have me, fun, young, exciting, beautiful, gorgeous, witty, intelligent. You have all of that. I just love that you're like a good old courting type of guy.
Yeah.
I can tell that you have your mom and dad in your life. Are you family oriented? Like,
Very family
brothers,
oriented.
sisters, are you close with your family?
Yeah, my youngest brother, he died about 2.5 years ago.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have another brother, Big Sis.
I love my brothers. I love my mama. Man can't accept that. He's gonna have to keep it moving. But no, I think we have a real good connection. I enjoy looking at you.
I'm definitely not mad at who I got in front of me right now. I just want to take out 5 seconds. Let me just look at you one time.
Take out 5 seconds.
Just 5 seconds. Jesus. Lord, save me.
Alex is that type of guy. He gives me that old thing back. It makes me feel like in high school. I knew the date was gonna be fun. Anything with Alex is fun.
Okay, so the kids and shit. Well, because I want kids. Of course, I'm a man. I want to leave a legacy.
So you want kids. I'm not against children. I'm not.
Okay.
I just take pride in not having them and waiting till I find the right man to bless them with that
I mean,
gift.
that's how it's supposed to be.
Wait till you get married.
I feel like we just, you know what I'm saying, on this, we there. We there, absolutely. I mean, honestly, your vibe, your down-to-earth spirit, that's radiant. That's beautiful. I'm glad I got this one on. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, like, long time coming. You're the only guy I can actually see myself chilling on the couch, watching movies. It just feels good to be with somebody that's normal. So I'm on you.
Okay, yeah.
I like your cool, calm, and collective personality. And I wore my Get 'em Girl jeans for you.
Oh, Lord. Okay, well, got him. Good. Girl,
I wore these.
I mean, I'm saying, but can you do that like one more time?
No.
God damn it.
When you choose me.
Ashley definitely brings something out of me that a lot of girls don't. Just the fun side. I feel like I could just be myself. Yeah.
Let me get you.
Yeah, okay then. We in it to win it.
Alex is solid when we do talk. It's great conversation. But when somebody falls off of a text conversation or does not close out the night with a good night, that is a pet peeve of mine. A man makes a way, not an excuse.
How are you?
I'm great. How you doing?
I'm fine.
time he keeps stressing how important it is for us to break out of our old habits. So I'm going to meet up with Shantae, and I'm gonna just make it a friendly date just to see where our energy lies.
What you been up to?
How you been?
I've been okay.
How's it going for you?
It's interesting. Alex, I think he's cool. He's honest.
Y'all been booed up.
We talk all the time, like every day now. We do. Morning, noon, couple of hours here and there. We do.
Good morning text?
Yeah. I'm like,
Good night
okay.
text?
Yeah.
With an emoji?
No, it's the call.
Oh, he called.
Good night.
I can hear you right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I just want to call and tell you good night. Trying to tell you know what I'm saying? I'm on to you, brother. I'm telling that you Tommy on you too.
I like him. He's nice.
That's good.
He's been real, and you know I respect that.
He was fighting for you. And when a man fight for a woman in a man cave, that means something. Okay, listen, I gave you something on Alex.
You okay? But
Give me some more Chautauqua.
Okay, I just know that she like you, and she want kids.
You know what? I want some babies.
You said you're knocking down twins.
I'm bringing twins. But y'all done prayed so hard for a baby. I don't think birth control can stop me right now.
What the?
Woo! So, Shay.
I asked Shay. She's been through a lot.
Right.
You know, she has a child that's, grown. Like, she done. She don't want that.
Hearing Shantae say that Shay does not want children is a red flag. I really like Shay, man. But at the end of the day, if a woman is saying, I'm not having children, I'm saying that's a deal breaker. I hope it ain't true, but I'm gonna go find out.
She's a good girl.
She a good girl.
I like her.
Yeah, but even with all that, if she don't want no babies,
Kind of get lost for words. One is ready, and one you gotta convince.
Damn.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Let's cut to the chase. What's going on with Alex?
So I'm in this place now, Shantae, where meeting Alex, it's been heavenly. The chemistry, the sparks are flying. I know.
It's like your dream come true.
When we talk, we're good. There's no communication issues with that. It's the misfires with the texting, falling off of conversations and not following through on things and that kind of thing. Yeah, I don't like it either.
The issue that we've had with communication, this is a trigger for me based on things from my past. I just don't like it.
Y'all gotta work it out.
I hope we can, because I think there's definitely more things that brought us together than I feel could push us apart.
If it becomes a pattern, then it's a problem.
Yeah, because that's who you are if that's the case.
The baby situation.
And what about the baby situation?
It came off as it was almost like you kind of like shutting down on me.
I was gonna call, but when I seen the response, it left me
pulls you back even more.
spellbound and bewildered. I was like, whoa.
Oh. Hello.
Hello, welcome to Georgetown.
I am here for the cupcake decoration. I'm waiting on a few friends. They are. Hey, there you go.
Hey, Tom, what up, man?
How you doing, brother?
What's up, bro? I'm
Good, man. See you, man.
As you as well.
Hey, man, I appreciate you coming out, man.
You already know.
You know, the real reason I asked you to come out, man, is because I feel like I have a connection with Shantae and Ashley as well. But I just really want to narrow it down, be specific about what's going on and what I need for me. You know
I
what I mean?
respect that. I will get true clarity today.
Yes, indeed. Hello.
Hello.
What's up? Look at you, stranger danger.
All right.
Good to see you, sweetie.
Good to see you too.
All right. Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Shantae. Well. You want a handshake? You want a hug? Okay. I had no idea that Aaron was going to be there. Why would Alex even invite him out?
Let's get the cupcaking then. Let's do it.
Well, since I am
sweet,
Carol,
okay, that what you gonna pull?
You guys have been on dates?
Yeah.
There's a lot of women, you know?
Okay.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get to know everyone here, just to see what it's about.
It's a, crazy choice in between 12 women. You know, I mean,
But
now
it's not 12 for you anymore.
Yeah. I have my 3, which is Tiffany, Ashley, and you.
In your top 3, we're 3 completely different women.
Right, yeah.
I love hanging out with Shantae. I love her spirit. And I can't do anything but respect a woman that's real and honest.
And see, that's why I like you. You know what I'm saying? The realism, the honesty, but still the fun and positive, you know, quirky individual that you just, hey, this is me, this is Ashley, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
what
like
you see
that.
is what you get.
You know what I'm saying? Just that down to earth, and then you sexy as at the same time, in between time, and twice on Sunday. Hello.
Oh, okay. Well, see, hold up. I'm trying to figure out what your boy over here is doing. Yeah.
So, you know, initially, I wanted to at least give each person I was engaging with a feeling like, you know what, it could be a possibility, because I don't know.
What happened to just being honest with who you are and just not misleading someone to making them feel like there could be possibly more if you know that they're interested in you? Women in Atlanta really need to see women call men out on their I thought that there was something between Aaron and I. I soon found out that he fake. He faker than this damn ponytail that I got on.
I'm just here to support my boy Alex.
What is going on?
Nothing.
What is the tea? Why Aaron mad?
It's so much drama that's surrounding this one man. It'll make women back up that really do have an interest in him. I know when you and I had our last date, you didn't tell me who your top were, but it didn't matter to me if I was or not because I was gonna excuse myself anyway. And that's just real. You got women that are really like going back and forth and they feel some type of way because they don't feel like you're being honest with them. But you know that.
I'm not someone that deals with drama, so this is just too overwhelming for me.
You have women who, you know, feel some kind of way. It's not about your choices. They feel like it's what you're doing.
You know, just getting to know everybody, it's tough. It's tough, Shantae. It really, really is, man. I don't feel like Shantae is being fair. I mean, yeah, he had himself a little wide open at the beginning, but he's kind of narrowing down, you know, certain aspects. I feel like Shantae could have had a more subtle approach.
I don't care what anybody say. When a person show you who they are, I believe them. I ain't gonna be nobody's damn fool.
Okay, let's
No. It ain't no shifting nothing. I'm in 5.
You don't want to break it down?
No, I ain't coming down. I'm on
Just
6
a little bit.
So I'll tell you, you're here for Alex. Don't talk to me.
Okay, now you saying don't talk to you.
Alex, go with Ashley. I'll see y'all later.
Well, Aaron,
That's the wrong way.
Aaron.
The door right there.
Aaron,
Bye, boo.
don't leave like that.
Yeah, let him leave. Because that means let him go.
She's very confrontational and argumentative. It's a problem. I love the strong woman, but I have to take heed to that.
They egging all this man. It's stupid. This show, man.
Girl, you got him Superman. You put a cape around his neck, he gonna fly out of here.
You don't like Shantae?
No, it ain't even about who I like and who I don't like. I just ain't got time to deal with no
That's the way he gonna be in his relationship. Let him go.
this. You know, we get that cigar bar time, and that's with all of the fellas. But I just wanted some personal time with Tommy, because it's been a tough week. What you saying, Tommy? What you saying, man?
There we go.
Oh, man. Clearly, there's some areas that I need to work on, and I feel like Tommy can bring some clarity to that.
You want one of these?
I will. I will.
Okay.
I definitely will. Man, I got some things on my mind I want to talk to you about, for sure.
Let's hear it. Tell me what we talking about.
So, Tommy, here we are. I had a blow up in a restaurant.
Have you been keeping it real with me, Aaron?
Listen what I'm saying. You not
Don't
understanding.
freaking call me at no 1 o'clock in the morning, keeping me up all night, telling me that I'm your number one.
If you can't handle the truth,
What I can't handle is a liar.
I can understand why you're single right now.
I'm done.
And then you had a bump in the road with Shantae.
Yeah.
You got women that are really like going back and forth because they don't feel like you're being honest with them. But you know that.
So I'll tell you, you're here for Alex. Don't talk to me.
Well, Aaron.
That's the wrong way.
Aaron.
The door right there.
You know, it was embarrassing going off the way she was. I was like, what did I do for her to get to this level?
I think she thought y'all had a connection.
And is that, but okay, so let me ask you something. Is that okay or not? This is what I'm trying to figure out, because my goal was to make every single one of these ladies here feel like they had something special. I just took it upon myself to give them pleasure. Whether I was feeling them or not, I want them to know that, hey, look, you can get a man's attention.
Aaron, I told you before, honesty. What's better is instead of lingering them on, they thinking they had something, say it. If you say it up front, guess what, brother? You might feel a little uneasy about it, but you told the truth. You have to, in order to get where you're trying to go. We know exactly what Mike wants. We know exactly what Alex wants. You know his top 2, off the chart.
Right.
I don't know your top 2, Aaron. Quit trying to play 9 when you know you at 3. What you're doing, guess what? There's going to be some feelings hurt. You're doing right by coming to me saying, I need some help.
Yeah.
So, Aaron, you gotta narrow down.
Being Mr. Nice Guy, being a gentleman, that's not what these women need, you know? These women have been through a lot. All they need right now is the complete and 100% truth. If Aaron is feeling them, move forward. If you're not, let them go. That's it. You know what, and you're right, Tom. I'm gonna switch my approach. I'm gonna switch my approach completely. From everything you're saying, I'm gonna listen, Tommy. Thank you so much, Big Dog.
You need another one, you let me know.
Yes, sir, OG.
My schedule fluctuates, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's always bouncing from this and that. So, I mean, with Tiffany, the continuous calling and texting just felt a little micromanaging and controlling to me. We have a lot of things that we need to go over, man, before we could ever possibly be a future, a oneness there, you know what I'm saying? That's just real talk.
How are you?
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, it's good to see you.
Today, I am meeting with Aaron. We're going to do brunch. I'm looking forward to having deeper conversations and getting to know him on a deeper level.
So, how was your trip?
Well, I went to Germany.
Yeah.
It was fun. I actually bought you something back. This is for you. It's called Goldwasser. Goldwasser. My German accent is terrible. But it has 22 karat gold flakes in it.
Yeah, this is amazing.
I'm
Thank
glad
you so
like
much.
it. Yeah.
I really appreciate that.
See, I can just bring you gifts from every country that I visit until I bring you with me. So let me ask you, most guys at 34 are not ready to be in a committed relationship. What makes you feel like that's really what you want?
There's nothing else left to do. What? Are we just gonna keep bagging girls? Are we just gonna keep?
Some guys like that.
But when does it end? There's nothing else to prove.
So you think you're ready to just bag the same girl for the rest of your life?
One.
For the rest of your life?
For the rest of my life.
I think Aaron is a really nice guy. I've dubbed him Prince Charming. You know, he might be a bit of a Casanova, but he's been pretty consistent with me. So here's the thing, Aaron.
Yeah.
You're 34.
Right.
I'm 37.
Yeah.
These eggs are 37.
Okay.
So I don't have like 3-4 years to wait and figure out if you like me or not.
Yeah, I feel you. I wouldn't make a woman wait, especially.
So where are you at? Tell me where you are.
Where I'm at?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? The two people that I would hold close to me are Stormy and you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think you're absolutely beautiful.
All right. All right.
You know, the advice Tommy gave me, it was good. In order for me to really find who it is that I'm here connected with the strongest, I've got to be open, I've got to be honest, and put it all on the table of where I'm at. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Thanks for inviting me out.
For real. This is one of the best I've had.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you could have it with me.
This right here is the quest for love. Yes, for love. Salute. Welcome back, welcome back. It's starting to get real around here.
Very, very real.
I mean, we getting down to the nitty gritty now, right? Yeah, y'all got choices to make. So, Aaron, you went out with Stormy.
When I was Stormy.
Look at that smile. Look at that smile.
What? You went to the house.
Stormy's climbing.
What?
You know, it's just been blossoming. She's just got so much to offer. Stormy is definitely leading the way.
Oh. What about the date you had with Courtney?
Courtney surprised me. She knows what she has to offer and she presents it very well. Besides, she's very beautiful.
Top 2?
Yes. I'm being clear with you, Tommy. Yes.
There we go, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Angel and Rita aren't there.
Yeah.
From what you're telling us.
Right. And, you know, and I came in, remember something? I came in and I had Rita in my top just because I was curious about it.
My thing about that is she's in a relationship for some years, and she told me on a date he come back every 3 months.
Yeah.
And he been gone for 2 months.
Right.
He got 30 more days left. He'll be back home.
What's the deal breaker for you guys? What's the deal breaker, Mike?
Everybody know the child thing. You know, I want to have children.
Right.
And I went on a date with, well, I won't call it a date. I hung out with Shantae.
Yeah, what happened, man? How was it?
There's no connection and no romantic chemistry between us. But I also found out some information on that date.
Okay.
That made me think I have to go speak to Shay about something.
Shantae said something about Shay?
Mm-hmm. She brought up that, you know, she don't want to have children. My thoughts are starting to be scrambled a little bit more.
Okay.
This could be a situation where I have to tell her, you know, your journey coming to an end.
What?
Damn.
Do you look at Shay different now?
I do look at her different. I still like her, but it's opening me more to Shatava.
Shatava is ready to have kids.
She's ready to have children. So it's a possibility at this point.
Alex, what's the deal breaker for you?
Controlling environment, miscommunication. I mean, if that's off track, train ain't gonna go nowhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Tiffany, there was definitely some tension.
Uh-oh, what happened?
She felt I should have responded to her call.
How much time span we talking about?
4:30 to the next morning.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, it has happened again. I told her I was gonna call her back in 20 minutes. She reached back out and
she text
message, good night. 10 minutes later, she reached back out again. No good night. Her response to me not responding in an immediate fashion, I'm like, whoa.
Damn.
I mean, I have a life too.
Are you not responding maybe because you feel like there's a bit of control there?
I mean, hey, the first issue, I owned up to it. But after this response, that seemed like you have a controlling side to you.
When it feel like you checking in versus checking on.
Yeah,
There you go.
Well said,
Right.
Mike. Well said.
A man don't want to feel like he on probation.
Right.
A lot of you all's relationships are on y'all's phone. That's gotta stop. Text message can be misconstrued a lot.
I was gonna call, but when I seen the response, it kind of left me
It pulls you back even more.
spellbound and bewildered. I was like, whoa.
Let me be clear though, Alex. Tiffany has not been counted out.
Correct.
You just got a lot of thought to go through now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Talk to me about you and Shantae, man. We ain't had that conversation.
Bye, boo.
Straight shooter. She said some negative things about us kings.
Is Shantae wifey material?
I know we have an attraction. She's a very attractive female. I'm still trying to get there, and that's the confusing part of this whole journey. You know, could she be the one to, in my most vulnerable moments as a man, hold me down to where I still feel like a king?
That's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to take all this information as you're getting ready to decide which ladies are going to remain here. Now, once you all are in agreement, each of you will take one woman on a date. One of these three has to be let go. Make sure you let her know the reasons why and be honest about it. Good luck, man.
I really like Shay, man. But at the end of the day, if Shay does not want children, we won't go further.
I don't want to lead either Tiffany or Shantae on. You know, I have a tough decision to make.
Man.
Rita.
Today, each of these men must have a difficult but honest conversation.
Good to see you.
One of these ladies will be let go.
So many choices.
But how the other two choose to deal with the truth,
Hey.
that's up to them.
What are you doing over here? You come to see me?
I have to pull up on you. Make sure nobody over here in my den.
You're gonna make me want to smooch you.
Shantae has put something on my mind that's been in my head, laying in the bed, thinking about Shay saying she don't want children. So I gotta see what this is all about. This is a very important conversation.
Oh, what's going on? What's good? What you got going on?
Well,
What you been doing?
What you been up to?
Thinking a hell of a lot. I like it. You know what I'm saying? You know that. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. But I do want to kind of narrow it down. I mean, I don't know how you were actually feeling at, you know, the cupcake shop, because I know a lot of stuff happened.
Yeah, a lot.
I
feel like you're an amazing woman.
Thank you.
And this journey is definitely something that's opened my eyes. I need to start defining where I'm going, because it's not working for the women. I think when they see a guy like me, automatic player, you know? So let me just keep it 100 with the one that I feel like could be something that could be special.
So I want to date with Shantae.
So, what's up?
The baby situation.
Okay, and what about the baby situation?
I mean, it came off as it was almost like you kind of like shutting down on that.
I got a kid, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to do that all over again.
Okay.
As cute as Mike is, I'm not finna jump up and straddle this man and have a baby by him and he wind up being a jerk. Been there, done that, not doing that again. I've been through it before. I got left holding the bag. All the responsibility was on me. How do you even know that you would want to even have a kid with me?
That's my lineage. That's what I'm here for.
You know, that scares me. Everybody's worried about me reproducing. I'm in love with my son, but nobody understands my experience that I have. It was no bueno, but I know Mike is serious.
Don't let him hit the ground.
Okie dokie. There's so much going on with other people and
Nah, here we go.
everybody's claiming everybody. Do I even fit in anywhere? Now you can do that. Where do I stand, Aaron?
Where do you stand with me? To me, I see you as someone that I could like really grow from a friendship level.
A friendship? You said grow from a friendship?
Grow from a friendship
Okay,
level.
gotcha.
Yeah, that's the kind of vibe.
It's good to know. Because you just can't tell these days. Literally out of his mouth, friend. But I definitely think this is the opportunity for Aaron to grow and just being cognizant of the words that he's putting out there. I know now because I heard it from you.
I think you should get to know Mike and Alice. There was a genuine interest in Rita, but we just didn't vibe. However, I think she's attractive. I think she's got a great personality. I feel like she's got a lot of great qualities for one of the other guys. So Rita's staying.
Let me ask you, at this very moment, where are you with me?
To be honest with you, the attraction is there, but seeing you on that romantic side beyond is where I was kind of confused.
Really?
You don't want to be in a position to where you're misleading anyone. It's just difficult.
Here's the thing. I would never leave you out to drive with my baby. You see what I'm saying? I'm not built like that. And I'm not saying today is like, just make a decision. I'm not saying that.
I gotta see you, Mike, when you mad, when you happy, when you don't wanna be bothered.
If I have a child with you, a support system would be set in place. I ain't gonna be like, oh, good luck. It ain't gonna be that.
I really like Mike, but what I say is what I say. When I'm ready, I will make the decision. But I'm still on the fence about this baby situation.
I'm gonna knock your ass right across that fence.
See, that's why I like you, because you'll make me laugh. I told you, I want to laugh till I damn near cry.
I can't say at this point that I can change Shay's mind on if she's gonna have children or not, but I can say that the journey for me and her will continue, because at least she's on the fence, 50-50. I can live with that for now.
With the women that you have selected, where are you right now?
I'm in a position right now to at least kind of pinpoint, you know, who could possibly be my number one and my number two. It is definitely hard to break up with Shantae. Being a gentleman, it's hard to tell a woman, you know, yeah, you're not the one for me. You know, I just have to be real and honest, but I mean, it still hurts. You know, I'm starting to try to visualize myself with certain women to above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be real with everybody else and myself as well. So, I mean, it's just difficult.
I know you're confused. I know you don't know who you want. I can't say who you'll choose in the end. I just know that it won't be me. I'm not the one for you. And it's hard to just come to this point, but I can't keep going on.
You set me free.
I appreciate you a lot.
Are you crying?
Yeah. didn't want to be all over the place, not knowing, you know, if he was gonna choose me, if it was gonna be someone else. And it was real in that moment with him that I knew that I needed to leave. It feels good to be in this moment, to be living in my truth. Like, this is good for me.
Girl, man. I'm sad to see her go. It definitely kind of hit me a little tougher than I expected because that was the same realism and truth that had me attracted to Shantae initially. Come on.
Even though things didn't work out in the end, man, thank you, Alex. Thank you for softening your girl up.
If there were more women out here in Atlanta like you, the game would be dead.
Next time on Ready to Love. Each of you will go on dates. The ladies' friends will be on the date too.
A little nerves because you know that the friends are usually biased.
Are you scared of commitment?
No.
Are you a cheater?
No.
It's a disaster.
Disaster.
You ain't supposed to keep the lady waiting like that.
I'm just not sure that you want all that stuff with her.
How many women are you dating?
Ooh. Or are you a man whore?
Damn. I'm gonna get out of here. I didn't come for an interrogation.
Y'all good?
Hell no.
The hit dating series returns. Subscribe to our channel for more Ready to Love.